to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher. But if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Took a shot, now he gives a left. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Very accurate work. Three-punch combination serves him well. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Halfway through round number 1. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Well-targeted left hand by Mike Tyson. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Right hand downstairs. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong, never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Tyson's well off the mark that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mike Tyson's nailed by a huge uppercut. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Gets rid of that effort.
Back to the body.
10 seconds to go in this round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Comes right back with some offense of his own. A headshot blocked. Good doubling up of the jab by Mike Tyson. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Way to block there. Hits him in the mug with the right. Very nice defensive guard there. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Nice block. Missed the body shot. Solid uppercut. And that does it for this round. Mike Tyson's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Good block by Mike Tyson. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Unable to land clean by Mike Tyson.
You're doing great.
You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. Tyson's left now getting into the mix. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Tyson's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Fires right back at him. Tyson's tagged. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Dump yourself.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. He scored well after being hit himself. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That right hand serving him well. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. He missed with that headshot. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Or he scores well with the double jab. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Body shot lands. It was the right. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right back downstairs. Missed that uppercut. You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Good return fire that time. got him with a left hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. 10 clicks of the talk. Mike Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, he steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Halfway through this round here. Tyson's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. I can imagine throughout your career, you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Accurate hook. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Tyson's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
And he returns on that exchange. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Took a shot, now he gives a left. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Halfway through this round. Flush right hand to the head. That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. Scores up top with a left. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And a smart counterpunch by Mike Tyson. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Mike Tyson. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that's the end of round 7. Tyson's leading on your scorecard as we start round number 8, Teddy. But there is some doubt here. Only a few rounds remain.
Yeah, don't forget now in the other corner what's going on. We're just looking at one side here, Joe. But in the other corner, they're very aware of what's going on. They're behind. They're telling their guy, get after him. So it's not going to be enough to just stay status quo. This guy better be ready to lift up his concentration a little.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
You're not focusing. You're doing great.
Tyson's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Side to side.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right to the belt line. Each man able to land an uppercut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep it going.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Don't worry about it.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Able to get rid of that one.
Finish with the hook.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Commits to the straight right. Unable to make an impact there by Mike Tyson. How about a return to sender with the left hand? There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Beat him to the punch.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Relax.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. If there was a baseball, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Mike Tyson's in a tough spot here. He could go. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Mike Tyson rises up after going down here today. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And Tyson with a block punch. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing on that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him.
Tyson's solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
3, 4, 5.
Tyson's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Protecting his head well with his guard. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Well, he's got the solid shot. The left hand came in. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can certainly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Good defense, just covering up down low. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well, there it is again. Good work from the jab from him. You know, I'm starting to wonder what kind of effect this is having on his opponent.
Well, what it's doing is it's starting to discourage his opponent a little bit. And it's getting him to where he's laying back. You know, his opponent, I've seen him before in other fights. I know it's with different style guys, but he's usually more aggressive. It's keeping him from getting into his kind of fight.
Not able to, big shot. Mike Tyson's evening could be over soon, folks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.